Hello everybody, welcome back to some more gameplay playing Fable the Lost Chapters. I've been in and around Albion collecting all 15 of the books that I'm supposedly supposed to be using to get the Dark Will User's hat, plus on top of getting the silver key.
To part with that book.
So I'm just going to quickly skip through all this for him now. I'm not going to go Northern Waste because that's apparently a good book. Balverine Slayer.
Why don't you stay and listen, hero? It's never too late to learn. Balverines are the fiercest creatures in Albion. But there was once a brave young girl for whom they held no fear. One day, a beast attacked Oakvale Raid, where she lived. The villagers all ran away until she alone stood to face it. The creature was twice her size, and she fought its teeth and claws armed only with a stake. By the time the warriors arrived, the beast lay dead at the girl's feet, and her dress was soaked with its blood. From that day forth, she was known to all as Scarlet Robe. As she grew older, she became a great hero, driving the evil Balverines from much of Albion and competing in the Witchwood Arena.
Yay!
And I am her son.
See? Girls can be heroes too.
Ah, hello.
Should we just do Northern Wastes? Might as well.
It lifts one's spirits to see a hero take such a keen interest in education. Do any of you know what lies beyond the 9 seas? Yes?
The Northern Wastes.
Well done, Sue. Legends say that Jack of Blades first appeared there, and that it was the home of a mighty empire. Today, its ancient cities are buried deep beneath the ice. But there are still some who believe the empire will rise again, and that the people of the Northern Wastes will awaken when Albion is united once more.
Okay, another book time.
Do you have a donation there, hero? What's this?
The Pale Bell.
Pale
This one.
Go for it!
Ah, it lifts one's spirits to see a hero take such a keen interest in education.
Woo!
There was once a lord who thought himself good with an arrow, until people saw that his lies ran right through to his marrow. Many months in the cells of Bargate he spent, plotting his redemption. And once he was free, he hunted all evil without exception. One day he met his match, a foul and mighty Balverine. He did not die from its bite, but his curse was obscene. He became one of those creatures, and pale as snow was his fur. To kill him came then a red-caped woman, a true connoisseur. A silver arrow pierced his blackened heart and sent him to his grave. And so he died in infamy without the acceptance he craved.
And that was Scarlet Robe again.
Ah, hello again. You found any interesting reading material? A little macabre, perhaps, but the tale of Maxley could teach some of our pupils a valuable lesson.
Tell him Maxley. Right, fine. That's what I need.
Ah, it lifts one's spirits to see a hero take such a keen interest in education. There once lived a hob, and Maxley was his name. He was that rarest of hobs, one with a brain. Making his bed in a stream wasn't for him. He'd rather live in a village, there among men. One day he decided to travel to town. He slew a great noble and put on his gown. In Bowerstone by all was he complimented, and though short of stature, he stood proud and erected. Goodness me. But Maxley forgot what he was and grunted hello. And when the men heard his voice, all they did know. They called out for guards who lopped off his head. It's stuck on a spike, dumb and ugly and dead. So when you're about to open your mouth, remember Maxley the Hob, for it's better to be thought an idiot than to be killed by a mob.
Yay! We can get this last one in, I think.
There. The Tailor's Tragedy would be perfect for our after-school drama society.
Alright, fine. Taylor's Tragedy.
Ah, it lifts one's spirit.
What strange land is this to which the storm my body has delivered? Surely heaven it is. And I be dead, for as in a dream I saw the ship torn from 'neath me by the waves and felt death's foul kiss. But hush now, who comes here? Truly my eyes doth deceive me, for I thought I saw some strange thing move amongst the wreck by the shore. Now I know that I be really dead, for in this fair land do angles tread.
That's angels, Billy, not angles.
Well done.
Go for it!
Got some books for me here?
No, no. I have to bring him at the correct time. Hello, guard.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Good to see you doing your job. Right, so just let's quickly get this done. I can't remember how many we've done so far, but hopefully we'll just do as many as we have, and that should be 25. Because again, this is all for a silver key. As I said, it will be the longest silver key to get. Come on. I still don't know what that green dot in the middle is. I know it's a small child, but I don't know what his thing is. Like what he has requirements for me. Here he is. Maybe I can get him. Maybe he'll go somewhere before going to school. Nope. Go ahead. Go. Here's the teacher. Let's go talk to the teacher quickly.
Any books for... Why, that's the creatures of our...
No, we don't want... Oh, just do it.
Why don't you stay and listen? Today, we'll be studying Volume 1 of The Creatures of Albion. Now, who here knows what screamers are? I bet you've never heard one though, have you? That's because they stay away from the towns. But out in the countryside, it's a rather different story. And you can sometimes hear them crying out in the night. Their scream can pierce even the bravest of men's hearts. Hearing it will not just chill you to the bone, but sap your energy too. According to the sage Richard Phillips, they feed upon the life force of men, sucking out their souls. Either way, if you ever see one, you'll soon end up like them, screaming.
Oh, that's not very good.
I'm his biggest.
Right.
Any books for us to... Well, there's the...
Repentant Alchemist. Right.
Well,
25 years have I tended this inn, not knowing my wife was living in sin. For while I served the townsfolk ale by day, at night my wife served them in another way. But soon they'll regret leading her astray. When next they sip my ale, it will be their lives that pay. He who hath slept with my love will die at its taste. Then I shall see if any among them can call themselves chaste.
thank you, Billy. I think that's enough for today.
Oh, I thought it was quite fitting.
Ah, hello again. Oh my. The Windbreaker rule.
Let's give it to them then.
All right then. I'll give... Today, we will be reading from the Windbreaker Rulebook. Perhaps the gentleman who gave us this book could demonstrate the benefits of its teachings himself. Yes. I see. Well, that was most edifying. But I really don't... Oh, dear Lord. Something must have crawled up inside him and died. Shit! Please, mind your language in front of the children. Oh dear, I knew this was a mistake.
I actually forgot he swore.
Ah, hello again. What's that you have there?
The ugly guide.
Well, today's lesson is from the Ugly Guide. Though clearly, this hero has never practiced its teachings. Now, what do you think makes a person look ugly?
Having stupid hair.
That's right. Certain haircuts can make a person less attractive, as can some forms of facial hair, especially on a woman. Any other ideas?
Eating too much.
Very good. That's why everybody in Albion has such a perfect waistline. From the greatest hero to the lowliest beggar. Except for Jenna from Orchard Farm, of course. She used to be but a slip of a girl, but now... that woman certainly likes her cider. Anyway, that concludes our lesson for today.
Okay.
Wow! Ah, hello again. I suppose you're...
You are not a bad person.
Today, we will be looking at You Are Not a Bad Person. It seems this hero has studied the book in great depths already. But perhaps one of you can tell me how you can make yourself less scary.
Wear a pretty dress.
That's right. A person's clothes say a lot about them. And wandering around town dressed in dark leather or chainmail can frighten people. Any other ideas?
Don't wear anything at all.
Well, that might make you look more silly than scary. And I'm not too sure men running around naked inspire much confidence. Perhaps we should see what the book has to say on this matter.
Have a nice
Right. Let's get to you with another one.
You have a dome. The raising of Oakvale is a fascinating...
Well, I took part in it at my age, so, you know.
Suppose. Today we'll be reading from the Oakvale Raid. Some of you may find what you're about to hear disturbing. I was playing with my teddy bear Rosie when the bandits attacked. The kind boy from up the road had just rescued her from my brother. I didn't know then I would never see them again. It was the screaming that told me they were coming, and I hid under an old cart. From there, I saw the bandits kill all my friends and burn everything I called home. I wanted to help them, but I was so scared I couldn't move. Maybe we should finish this book some other time. In 10, 15 years, perhaps?
Okay, well, I was a part of that, so I was a nice boy.
Hello again. What's this?
Oath for killer.
Well... Now, I really hope none of you follow the teachings of this book, but nevertheless, you should learn to recognize the signs of evil. There are many ways a person can instill fear in others, such as covering one's body in tattoos and wearing dark clothes. But a truly scary person is able to express his evilness through actions alone. Let's see how this works. A hero Would you regale us with an evil sneer, perhaps? Yeah. Yes. Very effective. Now, according to this book, you can also make yourself scary by performing terrible crimes, such as, killing innocents. But I think we'll leave that chapter for another day. Now then, class, let's all say thank you to the nice hero.
Don't want me to show off killing
School.
earlier, murdering people. Right, let's sleep again. I think we're getting through these quite quickly, which is good, and then after this we can get back on track properly with everything. It's just, I need this silver key for that 30 chests later. It's easier to do it now than do it later, I think. Come on. Come on, guys. Where are you waiting? Oh, also, I did pick up some tofu, which is nice, on the way over. So, that gives me 5 good points. I also picked up some crunchy chickens, but that isn't for later, because that is for a demon door. So, just thought I'd do that. And I also picked up a hero doll of myself, which means I now have 2 hero dolls out of the 7, I think, that there are in total. Which is good.
Wish I could be like you.
You probably don't wish you were like me. I have a lot going on right now. But let's get to him before he gets here. Come on.
I'm sure.
Tale of Twinblade, that's a book as well.
Twinblade was once a great hero. A giant of a man, his swords were feared throughout Albion. But at the height of his fame, he abandoned the guild, deciding he had no need to earn gold through quests. He could simply take it. And so, he left for the woods and became a bandit. Over the years, he united the feuding bandit clans until he became their king. He built a vast fortified camp, hidden near Oakvale, and plundered the passing traders as he desired. He was as renowned and feared as he ever was, and now had no guild constraints to hold him back.
Sir, what happened to Twinblade?
He was defeated in a duel by this brave hero who spared his life. But no king can face such a defeat and keep his crown, not even among bandits.
I do wonder what happened to him after we spared him.
Helen Storm's teeth.
Kill the zeros.
The Journal of Bloody Nose. 0 in training. Day 14. This week, we've been developing our stealth skills by playing hide and seek. Knowing how to run and hide from your enemies is an important skill for any Zero, says Days. He seems to be a master of the art. It took us all day to find him after he teleported away. Eventually, we heard his cries and found him wedged inside a hollow tree in the Academy woods. He wasn't at all happy that it took us so long to find him, but he decided to test our hiding skills next. We must be really good at it, because we've been out here in the woods for 2 days now, and he still hasn't found us.
I have a feeling he's not looking. I don't know if that is a real thing or a parody though.
Oh, what's this?
But the sock method is our next one, and we're getting close.
I suppose it can't. Let's turn to the sock method and see how we can make you sexier in 10 days.
Yay!
This hero seems to have truly mastered the book's teachings. Maybe he could show us what he's learnt from it.
Come on.
Oh my! That's quite enough of that, hero. And that brings today's lesson to a close. Definitely.
I think he's flirting with us
Any
a bit.
books for us to... I've never heard of this bloodline, but it looks... Whoa! Do you have a donate? The Book of Spells. This isn't some potty school for wizards, you know. Any books for us? The Book of... the Book of...
I don't...
The Book of... Any books? The Book of...
The book of... I don't know if I have to, like, wait another day or something now. Because he seems to be kind of hung up on the Book of Spells at the moment. So let's quickly look. I think we've done all of them that I can see. You're Not a Bad Person, Windbreaker, Rulebook, The Ugly Guy, the Trials of Arcan. We haven't done that. Which I'm pretty sure we do own that book. So let's see if he lets up today. Yeah, it's interesting. I want to see what house he comes from. I think he comes from this. Oh god, this house up here, next to the barbers. But he might come. Does he come from there? Here he is.
Whoa!
All this time playing this game, and I've never known where his house is. Now I do.
Do you have the Book of...
Huh.
Any book? The book... the Book of...
Right!
I
Any
don't...
books for the Book of...
Whoa!
Yeah, he doesn't seem to want to take any books, so I'm going to have to look into that quickly. It's annoying. Okay, so I looked again, and I found out some of the, apparently the bad books were listed as good books, and stuff like that, which kind of seemed weird, but apparently I didn't pick up Trials of Arcan, it seems.
Hello again.
Trials of Arcan, yeah, okay. So, yeah, this should be our final book, hopefully.
Thank you, hero. Once upon a time, in a village by the sea, lived a boy called Arcan with his family. Peaceful were their lives for many a year, till one day a band of savages did appear, destroyed that peaceful village by the sea, and killed the poor boy's family. But of Arcan himself they found no trace, for the boy had hid in quite a safe place. And though he wished to help in his heart, he stayed hidden till the savages did depart. Then he emerged to find his whole family killed, and the streets of the village with corpses filled. Oh, dear me, this really is the most unoriginal tosh. Before you go, there's something I'd like to present to you. On one of our excursions, little Billy strayed off the path, as he always does, and found this. He tried to hide it under his shirt, if you can imagine. I'm sure you can put it to good use.
Okay, so apparently we don't get the Dark Will user thing, which I don't mind. It'd be nice to have, but I don't think we can get... we can either get one or the other, I think. But yeah, that is now done. 25 of those done. And yeah, apparently I looked into it. The Trials of Arcan is supposed to be... the reason he says it's unoriginal is supposed to be like a little kind of joke, because it's seemingly very similar to the Hero of Oakvale story. In other words, our story. Peaceful village by the sea, gets attacked by bandits. You know, the child hides, his family gets quote-unquote killed, even though our father was the only one who died. And stuff like that. And then we came and found everybody dead in the street. It's, yeah, I guess supposed to be a little joke there. But for now, that's going to be it this episode. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. And next time, we're going to carry on with the actual main quest and finally get all those keys as well, which will be good. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.